everybody, and welcome to Grievance News, the March 9th edition. And tonight with me, I am Nightangel, and tonight with me I have Vedrana.
Hello.
AAugust.
Hi, everybody.
Waffle.
Hello.
And thank you to Dashi for our producing tonight. So thank you very much, guys. So we have kind of a scarce bit of information, so should be a short cast tonight, but Vedrana is going to go over the Elder Scrolls Online news, as well as the Final Fantasy news, which is very exciting, actually, so can't wait to hear more about that. While AAugust is going to offer the Neverwinter Online news, and Waffle is going to do the SWTOR news, and as well as World of Warcraft. And then I'll proceed with the organizational news. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Vedrana.
Hello. Elder Scrolls Online has chosen their main faction. It will be the Aldmeri Dominion, or AD. The main faction was chosen for PvP purposes, but you can still play other factions if you want a PvE. But unfortunately, if you want a PvP with the guild, you have to be part of the Aldmeri Dominion. Gormesh is picking officers. Congrats to Martine, who is now the executive officer. Grady has accepted position as warlord, or PvP officer. Thaman Trollsbane is the recruitment officer, and Kerzon is the first appointed task leader. Congratulations to all the people that were just promoted. Yep, that was a very good job. Good to see the guild growing.
Definitely. Great guest. Great group of officers. Looking forward to it.
Yes. And another kind of downside to Elder Scrolls Online is they do limit the amount of people that can be in the guild. So please, if you're interested in being part of the guild in ESO, go tell them now and get into it before they fill up. Because I think there's like a 500-person cap. I'm not entirely sure what it is. So they're trying to build, another feature of the game is you can build alliances with other guilds. Gormesh is in charge of building relationships among the other alliances on the Aldmeri Dominion. And hopefully they can find some people that, really click with Grievance and are able to push Grievance forward in PvP and PvE. So that'll be really cool.
Looking forward to what they're going to do. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it's a great feature. Not a lot of games have that feature to be able to team up with other guilds. Final Fantasy, after 6 months and only about 2.5 months in the game, has been able to afford the largest house possible. And it's in a neighborhood that only has one large house left. So we are basically the first in the first neighborhood on the server with a large house, which is not something, well, it's not something very many guilds can say that they've done. And we've really gone through a lot. We raised 58 million for the house. And then think about that, 58 million, most people only have about 200K per person.
Wow.
But we raised 58 million gil from December 17th until February to give ourselves a home, because basically we were just hobos before that, and no one really had anywhere to go. So it's nice to finally sit back and relax and teleport to the mansion. Sinralik, Rigor Mortis, Mark, and Wuxi are in charge of decorating the house, but everyone is committing a lot of time and materials to help decorate the house. We're going for a more normal kind of approach to housing decoration. We're not going to throw all the fancy trophies out there, and we don't want it to look gaudy. We want it to be like what you would want to go home to, pretty much, at the end of the day. And yeah, there's a couple pictures. There's the bar area they just finished tonight, actually. I think they're still tweaking it a little bit. But yeah, there's just so much. Just big thanks to everybody. Big thanks to Twist, who pushed for the house on Friday. Shout out to Sinralik, who donated probably 25 million gil just on his own. And also, please go to the forums if you're a part of Final Fantasy and vote for the name. We've got Figaro Castle and a couple other Final Fantasy desert theme names that we're looking at. So thanks again to everybody.
That looks really great. I'm really impressed with what you've done so far with it. That's awesome.
Yeah, it looks really clean and organized.
That's all Sinralic and the crew. They got their very own ranks to decorate the house, and me and Twist are just kind of sitting back and letting them do their thing. So it's really nice.
That's awesome.
Super happy. And Neverwinter Online is next. August.
Hi, Neverwinter. It's been a very busy week in Neverwinter, actually. Early in the week, they announced that some of the information on Module 3, Curse of Icewind Dale, it includes several new zones, some lore, a profession, PvE campaign, some new enemies, bosses, a dungeon key system, as well as some PvP changes. They've not given a release date yet, but we hope it's going to be pretty soon because we're excited about it.
That's awesome.
Oh, Icewind Dale, that's cool.
Yeah, I love Icewind Dale's story arcs. The other big change that they released Thursday is to the PvP system itself. This patch includes a new PvP stat called Tenacity, as well as some new PvP gear. And it also includes a penalty for leaving PvP early, which should help cut down on the drops when things aren't going someone's way. It always just drives people crazy.
Who does that? Why would you leave when you know you're going to lose?
Right.
That's crazy.
Who leaves a PvP match?
It's been an issue since the very start.
Wow.
They have also incorporated an ELO-style matchmaking system to try to balance out teams better, as well as a rank system.
Kind of like League of Legends, I guess.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think that's their matchmaking system also.
I'm not into League that much, but I think that is the system that they use. They also have an update to balance out the classes, which is always good. We would like to all thank and give a big welcome to our newest officer, Brax.
Congrats.
Good job, Brax. Good job, man.
Run while you can.
Yeah. And as always, we want to welcome all the new members to Grievance, as well as thank all the existing members and officers. Without you, Grievance would not be the great organization that it is.
So very true.
Help keep Neverwinter one of the best running guilds. So, thank you very much.
All day.
Very good, guys. Awesome.
Good job, guys. All right, moving on to SWTOR. Wow. On the Republic side, what a night. God, what a night. Republic Guild took down Masters Tyrans and Cephalus. I'm going to go with that way to say it. In hard mode Friday night, which anybody knows that plays any kind of game on the internet, hard mode usually means you're going to die a lot. Because I do all the time.
No, for me.
It was the first time they killed him, and that puts them at 3 out of 5 kills in the hardest raid in the game. Congratulations to you guys.
Wow.
Well earned. You guys worked your tails off for it. You deserve every bit of glory that you get for this one. Because I know I would have been pulling out my hair. What little bit of it I have. But it drove me nuts. The Republic Recruitment Officer has requested a new recruit meeting for Tuesday, March 11th at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So just remember, if you live on the East Coast like I do, that's 9:30. Don't show up at 8:30 because it'll be really, really early. It'll be a long wait for you, because I've done that before. Imperial News. Congratulations to Siwo on your promotion to officer. Congratulations. It's awesome.
Well done.
Enjoy the new workload. It's going to be fun. Another officer promotion include Ashlyn. I really hope I'm not hurting your name by saying it, but I'm doing the best I can. But you are there now as the recruitment assistant. It's always fun.
Recruiting an assistant, that must mean they're doing very well.
You're now enjoying more workload.
Congratulations, Ashlyn.
Yeah, definitely. That's
Just
not an easy job. Recruitment isn't.
No.
Yeah. One more congrats to the guys on that raid Friday night. You know, that's awesome. That's really awesome, especially being the hardest raid in the game. I know how stressful they can be.
Definitely.
Oh.
Very, very nice.
All right, so let's move on to World of Warcraft news. This is always fun. Alliance news. Congratulations to the Alliance Guild for taking down Malkorok.
Woohoo!
Names and me don't mix, but congrats, guys. You know,
I think they try to make the names hard to pronounce.
it's not fair. It's fair. It's not fair.
It's like, okay, I know who to put in for the next member promotion.
Nah!
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Sure. How to confuse Waffle on a daily basis. Give him names to read. Yeah. All right. Also, congratulations to Slayer. There we go again. On her promotion to recruiting officer. Awesome. There you go. Now,
Congrats, Lair.
enjoy it. You earned it.
Very good.
More. Have fun.
These screenshots are funny.
Awesome. Great job, everybody.
Awesome.
Our guilds and our embassies are just they're on fire. They're rocking it. That's awesome. It's always good to see it.
Yeah.
So now on for the organizational news. For the council, our meeting is March 16th at 7 p.m. CST. That's 8 p.m. EST, or that's 5 p.m. PST. Do math. I can do that. And that's our open council meeting, so everybody, including members and recruits, are all welcome to attend the open sessions. Also, note that we will not have a Grievance newscast next week due to the council meeting, which happens at the same time. So no newscast next week.
Last time we had over 300 people. We had to change the limits on TeamSpeak because everybody showed up. It was great.
It was awesome. Always good to see the
TeamSpeak?
turnout. We always break TeamSpeak.
And it happened in a matter of minutes.
We're that good. For COG, you guys be on the lookout for our next meeting. We're going to have a COG meeting soon. I don't know if it'll be this week, but it will be soon. So be on the lookout for the forums, which you need to be checking. Just saying. The next newscast is tonight at 9 p.m. That's 9 p.m. Central, and that's frag time. So if you guys are into the FPS or third-person shooters or any of that kind of thing, you definitely want to tune in next at 9 p.m. here on this channel. And I know these guys are really excited to talk about the new and upcoming FPS, and we're excited to hear about it.
Yeah, I think Titanfall releases tonight at midnight. So.
Oh, Titanfall's already out?
Well, Monday I think it was.
Oh, is it Monday? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
11th,
That's crazy.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so they're going to be super excited talking about that and reporting on it.
Oh, yeah.
Then, of course, I just want to remind everybody that the Summoners Report is taking a brief hiatus. They are going to be coming back in April, so there will be no Summoners Report on Monday nights until April. And then, of course, we have Thursday night, we have our Wildstar cast, The Settler's Path, at 7 p.m., and our EQN Landmark cast at 8 p.m. And I have it on good authority that there will be more keys to give away, so be sure to tune in for your opportunity to get one. So, just saying. I heard a rumor.
Good reason to tune in.
I picked myself up a Prime Grappler out of that cast, so you guys have a good chance of getting stuff.
Absolutely. Make sure you tune in. And finally, our last news to report, we have the real life get-together, which I'm sure you've all heard about, but it's getting closer. We only have 3 more months, guys. Can you believe that? 3 months left, and it can't get here fast enough. So that's until our live get-together in Pensacola. The dates for that are June 19th through the 22nd, and we'll definitely want to be there. You don't want to miss this one. We have a couple of amazing announcements, and Steelheart is bubbling over with excitement, and so am I. You better be there. So that about wraps it up. Did you guys have anything else that you want to add?
On the real life get-together, I went in there a couple times to try to purchase my ticket, and it was a little bit confusing to me. Even though the instructions on the forums are pretty clear, you basically just want to go in there like you're making a donation to the website, and you make a donation for your ticket amount, and then in the instructions to the seller, you put what kind of ticket you want to buy, the size of your shirt, and your address. So there's no actual tab to click on for the get-together. You just make a donation, and that was confusing me, so I thought I'd mention it for everybody else.
Great news. That's awesome to point out. So who all's coming? I'm gonna be there.
I'm there. I already got my ticket.
Yay!
Got my bikini.
Waffle!
That's about the same time I've got leave, and I'm gonna go home and see my
Aw.
family with the wife. So
Can't blame you.
I haven't been home in about a year and a half now. So
I don't blame you. I understand.
I would probably not go to the Grievance get together and do that instead.
Well, the good news is that if you can't make it, since you can't, we will have a lot of casts going on at that time, so you can tune in on Twitch and TeamSpeak and get to hear in some of the fun that we're having. So
The drunk
Yeah.
report.
I watched,
Yeah.
I watched it on stream last year. It was really cool.
yeah, it's way better in person. I mean, it's just amazing. I went to the first one 4 years ago. Anyway, when Rift launched, and I haven't looked back. So I've been to everyone since. So very excited. So, but anything else? No?
if you want to hear insanity, you could always join me and Jay in World of Warcraft. Yes, we've been playing World of Warcraft lately, and it just gets more interesting every time we play.
I'm sure. You guys are always exciting to hear.
Have they put
yeah.
the new?
Yeah.
Have they put the new boost you to 90 thing in yet?
No, that won't be coming in until the Mists of Pandaria launch.
Oh, right on.
Okay.
So, buy your way to level 90 will be coming out around that time, which I guess it's cool for people who've been playing the game for a while and don't want to take the time to re-level, but it's everybody's opinion, you know.
Right.
Do it as you wish.
EverQuest is doing the same thing. I think next week you get an insta level 85. So
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't like having to start at max level. I have a hard time trying to figure out all of my skill sets and learning the character when everything's already just given to you. I like to grow with my character. So,
I can see doing it for an alt or
Yeah.
something like that. That would make sense to me.
well, if I had like all of my character, all the main classes I played maxed out, and then there was just that one class I wanted to check out that's brand new, then I can maybe see it, but it'll take me a while.
seems to be a trend that a lot of people are doing now. So
Mhm.
I'll be
Yeah,
interested
buy
to
your
see
way
if
to the top.
SOTOR actually does it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for tuning in, and thank you for our hosts and co-hosts, and thank you again for Dashiva for producing for us. Really appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks, Dash.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, and Waffle has no hat.
Oh my gosh, I have hair.
Literally came out
And the
of the
top
shell.
of my skull. What? That's amazing.
What